It's your program again by Standards at Newsstands on Flip TV. Very beautiful morning to you all. I'm Michael Adekunle. Today's newspaper review. Here with me is the Vanguard newspaper. Was edition out this morning on security. Okay, kidnappers on rampage. Kidnappers on rampage. Hunters hate police. Military as ex-minister Adewale's abducted son regains freedom. Passenger bus hijacked along East-West Road in Rivers. 14 abducted. Passenger bus hijacked along East-West Road in Rivers. 14 abducted. Zamfara APC Guba candidate's brother kidnapped by bandits freed. Zamfara APC Guba candidate's brother kidnapped by bandits freed. Bring perpetrators of Taraba killings to book, Khan tells security chiefs. Bring perpetrators of Taraba killings to book, Khan tells security chiefs. Okay, Buhari orders security agencies to end Taraba violence. Buhari orders security agencies to end Taraba violence. June 12 Democracy Day. Obasanjo lied. We invited him, says presidency. Obasanjo lied. We invited him, says presidency. Okay, let's check what's on top of the newspaper. Why being a business owner sucks? Why being a business owner sucks, says Kemi Adetiba. Okay, ECOWAS, NACCIMA speak on opportunities for women in mining and agricultural sectors. We may register 200 political parties for 2023 elections, says INEC. We may register 200 political parties for 2023 elections, INEC cries out. Okay, let's check what's here again. Talks invade hotel, beat up Oshomole's brother, other lawmakers elect. How Obaseki, Oshomole's rift divided assembly. 9th National Assembly won't be rubber stamp, says Lawan. Men in Aja Ojota, 1 killed, scores injured as police arrest 6. No new case of Ebola virus in Nigeria, says federal government. And these are the stories we have on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Let's check out what we have today on the Nation newspaper. Was it giving us today? A very interesting headline here. Southwest governors get wake-up call on security. Southwest governors get wake-up call on security. Very good rider here. Buhari end violence in Taraba. Police insist Nigeria is safe. So that's what the Nation newspaper is saying. Let's check out what's on the bottom part of the newspaper. NCC reports NCAA to ONSA over threat to demolish telecoms towers. We made 200 million naira from kidnapping. We made 200 million naira from kidnapping. Okay, state chairman restates support for Oshomole. Free held as ex-minister Adewale's son is freed. Free held as ex-minister Adewale's son is freed. No Ebola case in Nigeria, says government. Insurers need $725 million to recapitalize. Kola Abiola got it wrong on Tinubu. Players' ailment not serious, says NFF. Okay, let's check out the last story we have here. Injected to blindness, harrowing tale of 10 eye center patients. Saudi Crown Prince culpable in Khashoggi's murder. How I sold woman's pants. How I sold woman pants. That's another story here. And these are the stories we have on the front page of the Nation newspaper. Let's join our reviewers for more analysis. I'll be right back. Southwest governors get wake-up call on security issues.
Well, they are now coming to the reality. So there was a time I had a discussion with your media, and I said that the issue of security in this nation, so it will boomerang if care is not taken. So the issue of kidnapping was strange. Or is strange in Southwest before, but now it has become I mean, daily occurrences. Are you getting it? So now the Southwest governor coming together now. They even said they are going to organize a security summit. So that they are going to call every stakeholders to involve, which is good. So because we can't risk. We can't put the life of our people at risk. So we, the Southwesterner, we are very conscious of our life. So and we value life a lot. Blood is so precious to us. So and I think they don't want to leave anything unturned. So it's good. So and we are expecting that very soon. So and I hope at the end of everything there will be an end to this all this issue of insecurity.
The issue of insecurity is not peculiar to Nigeria. Yeah. Some time ago, America had 911. That twin tower, what's it called? The twin tower that was blasted by Osama.
World Trade Center.
Yeah. So then when you look at in other country around the world, even in Africa, yeah, we have a security threat here and there. So it's not peculiar to Nigeria. It's just that our government need to work more and ensure they don't compromise standard when it comes to the issue of security. It's not a matter of playing politics and playing politics with security. Yeah, because we have said in the Constitution that the primary responsibility of government is the security and welfare of the people. And so when we have a government who knows that is its primary assignment, you need not to play politics with it. Yes, you need not to be sentimental and you need not to be doing sectionalism, that I'm from this part of the country, so let's leave them to their own fate. So you take security, make it paramount. Since you have our constitution, at least the one we have now, it says it's the primary responsibility of government is the security and welfare of the people. So if that is your job, why we voted you in, security and welfare, then do more. See to it that you do more to ensure that we are well secured and our welfare is guaranteed. Yeah.
So it seems the governors in the Western region are feeling less concerned about this. You could see what has been happening in so many states, especially the northern states. Even the eastern states also are still, experiencing this. But I think the governors in the Western regions have gotten a wake-up call on the security issues. Don't you think they need to stand on their ground and make sure they tackle this before it becomes a menace?
Somebody suggested state police, and I think the president is considering it. And to the best of my knowledge, he has met with the governors and he has thrown up the idea to them that what do they see to it? Do we consider state police at this point in time? But it's like, I don't know, maybe most of them are thinking, where will the money come to finance state apparatus? Where will they have that large type of money that they will need to finance and maintain a security apparatus owned by the state. So I think that is why most of them are shying away, and because some time ago it was it not Asiwaju Tinubu who was talking about state police, state police, state police, state police, and now his government, this is his government, and the president is considering state police, and governors in the southwest are trying to run away from it. Why? Maybe because they don't have the money to be able to finance. So by and large, they should still, that's why I said they need to work more. They need to work more. If they need to, because at this point in time, I think if we go for that state police to be better, even in the proposal that they gave to president, local government police was also there. I think state police and local government police. So this is what we should be doing now. Most of the governors in the southwest, maybe they are new. They are new. It's their first time. Lagos is first time. He hasn't experienced it. Ogun is first time. Oyo is first time. Even Osun too is first. So they don't want to bite more than they can chew. They want to just, let me just pay salary, do road, do school, and then, well, the security is key. The security is key, so they should sit down and work. If we need to consider state police, let us start and let us see how we can adjust the budget. If what the federal government is bringing, you cut it into two, half go for that. The security is key. It's key because now I even have it on my phone that some Boko Haram are already entering southwest. I saw some guys in camouflage. I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe they are Boko Haram or not. But I saw it, and I saw cows, and I saw people being harassed with gun and things like that. So these are things they should pay attention to now, not just pay salary, do road, do bridge, build schools. But by the time all the people are wasted off and destroyed, then who will use the school? Who will use the school? Who will use the market? Who will use the bridge? When you have opened the whole state and community, and they have entered and have destroyed all the people, massacre and kill, then who will now be using all the things you are provided? So these are things they should go and.
The issue of insecurity in Nigeria is everywhere, because I could still remember, because my state is Edo State. Some few months ago I traveled there. Even in the deep village there, they too experience insecurity, because these are the places that the stakeholders are not aware of, and some of them are not motorable. And you see someone go to farms and they are being held down by the hoodlums and other these kidnappers, and they ask them for some token of money. You find out that the insecurity in the Nigerian we are just looking at the effect, not the cause now, because the major cause of insecurity in Nigeria majorly is unemployment. You find that someone kidnapping an elderly person in a farm and demanding 5,000 naira. Well, is that a kidnapping? He's just looking for a means of livelihood. And most of them, they refuse to take their phones to farms. They drop their phones at home, and they go to the farm without their phones, because when they being caught, they will say, I have no phone to communicate with my people, and they will leave them, and before you know it, they ask them to share some of their goods that they harvested. So we are just looking at the effects. It's not the cause we are looking at. I believe that when we have major employment and infrastructure being put in place, and there is no downsizing in all this in the economy, and many of the organizations, the companies are not moving out of this country, this will not be happening. But we are being skeptical, being quiet, because this thing happens in the north, and we the southern, and we are believing that it will not come here. But now it has creeping into our doorsteps, and now we are facing it. Whatever faced in one part affects the rest. So we are in it together. they not just to treat. My advice to the government is not just to look at how to bring in apparatus to take care of the insecurity, but majorly they should look at the cause. That is where the solution is. It's not because if someone and a youth they are at home, most of them, even in my estate, I see many of them, they are not as if that they are on their own, self-employed, but they don't have jobs anymore. No, most of their clients don't give them jobs anymore. And someone said a few days ago that I was in salon, and the young man said, I normally get a job of 4,000, 5,000. I will reject them because they are not paying well. He said, but now they don't come anymore. And they are living means of livelihood. Will someone stay without not putting something in his stomach? This is what we're talking about, survivor mentality. And I believe that we should move out of the realm of survivor mentality and take care of it and begin to think of invention, how to fulfill destiny. That should be the level. But when there is no first aspect of that physiology being taken care of, people will go into the other means to make sure that the means of livelihood is being taken care of.
Well, my name is Lieutenant Commander Benga Amos, and I'm a member of the Marine Navy, the new force in Nigeria. And Buhari have approved us since April 2017. So I don't know what is keeping them. We are waiting for their final implementation for we to come up with our full operation. So I don't know what is keeping them. We are ready to work in Nigeria. So I don't know what is keeping them. So I plead on behalf of the organization I will call on Buhari, the president of this country, please to issue our chief, Commodore Shukwagaba, have been waiting for his call. So we are ready to end insecurity in Nigeria. Thank you.
Sir, looking at what is going on right now, we have the Boko Haram issue, we have banditry, different kind of security problems in Nigeria. What do you think government should do to curtail all this?
What they can do is that I believe that if they should call us, we'll come in, everything will end.
Government has a lot to be done because this thing has been going around, not even Southwest alone, all over Nigeria. The president should move ahead in terms of security because the way things are going, nobody is free in Nigeria now. Even the foreigners, they come in and they go out, they do all sort of havoc. And they go away with it because there is no security, no security in Nigeria. Even the so-called army, they too, they are afraid of going to Boko Haram or anything. That's why we have different type of insecurity, like Boko Haram, like Fulani, S-men, like banditry and all these 419 people and kidnappers. They have all spread across Nigeria. So the head of state has a lot to do if there should be any improvement in this country. But the way we are looking at it, it seems as if the president is less concerned. He's concerned about other things and not about security. That's why we have these foreigners. They are unable to come and invest in Nigeria. They are fearing. Shortage of light is part of the insecurity. When robbers come to area, there is no light. At all, they do and go away with it. Evil ones and go away with it. But if there is light, people can see them at a glance. Sight them from far distance. So the federal government, the whole issue lies on the federal government. Before we can talk of security or no security.
Provided us the security by associating with more people who are the local people, that those people who are the traditional people, the leaders. I think that one is because most of the security that we are having now is there. I think the only thing that I can just say is that maybe it's generated from the source. That's the traditional people They should know everything that is going on in their vicinities.
Okay.
So, and they should hold them responsible if anything should happen. I think with that one, I think everything like insecurity will be
Over. Now, let me ask you this last question. Do you think this government has been able to tackle the issue of insecurity very well?
They have tried, but it's not. They are trying when I say they have tried. When we said they have tried, they have provided a lot of fighting equipment.
Okay.
Yes, I think that one they have tried, but in terms of implementation,
Okay.
I think that one is zero. Don't let us deceive ourselves. So they have not what they are planning to achieve in terms of implementation is zero. Don't let us deceive ourselves.
Governors of the western region have gotten a wake-up call on this issue of security. Now, what's your advice to them?
To the governor or to the people?
To the government on the issue of insecurity.
My advice on the government on issues of insecurity is that they should get more weapons for the soldiers and give them what they need for the operation they need to carry out, you understand? Like in the issue of Boko Haram now, you are hearing them here, hearing them there, and it's not like before. But that doesn't mean that we should just stay in one place. We need to fight more about them. And apart from Boko Haram, we still have other things like armed robbers and thieves and Yahoo boys and all these X-Men. We still need to do more things about those ones also. And also, we need security all over the places and we need to change those securities also because most of them are now corrupt with bribes. Like if I show you one picture on my phone now, you will see a last man doing like this to a bus driver. You should understand what he's trying to do there. Exactly. So all those kind of people, they need to be changed. You understand? And we need a better exactly. So that's what I would like to say about insecurity and my advice to the government.
Òdòsí torí pé wọ́n ṣe ń pa kúkúrú wọ́n ṣe ń pa pupa yẹn kì í ṣe nǹkan tí a fẹ́ Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá wa pẹ̀tù sí wọn nínú ìjọba náà mọ tí wọ́n máa ṣe lórí ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á pa wá.
Kí lẹ́yìn rò bí ń fa gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ibi tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn àmọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ń bẹ̀ bá kí ìjọba bá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ tí wọ́n á fi tí problem ò ti ní máa wáyé mọ́ wọ́n bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á mọ nǹkan tó wọ́n fẹ́ wọ́n lè ṣàlàyé fún wọn.
Bí kí ni ṣe ń ti àti north wá sí east ṣé rí bí western state ń bì náà wọ́n máa experience ẹ̀.
Àti ẹ̀ ń rí lórí Facebook tó ń sẹ́nẹ̀ pé sáìdì ọ̀nà Ìkirè wọ́n ti wọ ọbẹ̀ o wọ́n ti ṣe gbá ọkẹ́ everybody kan wà be careful ọ̀nà Ifẹ̀ road wọ́n ti wà ń bẹ̀ o àmọ́tò Ọlọ́run á bá wa pẹ̀tù sí wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe nǹkan tó bá yẹn kan ṣe ń bẹ̀.
advice ń sí Muhammadu Buhari.
Advice mi ni pé kí wọ́n fún wa ní more security láti lè máa protect àwọn èèyàn.
Nǹkan tí mi kọ̀ rí fún ìjọba ojú pé ṣe rí músọ̀fà àwọn olóṣèlú wa wọ́n bá ti sọ pé ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan báyìí tó bá kí ń mọ́nítọ̀ wọn ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe. So irú ààrẹ onímẹ̀kúnnù báyìí lọ́ máa ń fi gbogbo nǹkan báyìí affect. Advice mi kọ̀ ju pé tó bá ti gbé sọ pé ọlọ́pàá ṣe nǹkan báyìí káwọn náà máa mọ́nítọ̀ wọn. Advice mi kọ́ ni fún wọn ni nǹkan tó lè jẹ́ kí security lù wá kó tight ni.
Thanks for joining us on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. Do join us next time as we bring you another interesting topic from the newsstands. Behind the camera is Latif Adeboale. Also in the studio, Michael Ojo. Femi Samuel also keeping it real on this platform. Bye.